Pisces, so this is going to be a reading for April 6th to the 12th. Welcome to Grizzly Bear's Tarot. This is the first reading I ever did for you on YouTube. Okay, I am so excited. All right, so let me explain how this works before we jump into this. So you gotta check your sun, moon, and rising, Venus, of course, too. There's so many signs that can be applied to your current situation, so I highly recommend you to check out all the signs to see which reading resonates with you the most. Because, you know, like from week to week, situation kind of change, your life script also change as well, so we cannot just expect, like, you know, one reading to fit all. Well, that's not really realistic, to be honest. All right, let's take a deep dive into it. Okay, we're ready. You're walking away from something, Pisces. Okay, like leaving. And it's quite a transformative experience, okay? In the past, you left a situation, and it feels right to do so. Potentially, you also get the message from the universe, like, yeah, it's better to leave this situation because it's not serving you, okay? In the current energy, you are manifesting something with Magician being here, and you're healing from the past situation that you just left, and you're reflecting on it. Okay, you're reflecting on what you invested, what you did, and what the other person did. Okay. In the future, I see you have a very good energy with Emperor being here. Okay, you're like confident. Yeah. You're open to learning something. Yeah, and you're going for it. I see a potential partnership being here, a potential commitment even. Okay. With the 4 of Wands, which everybody loves to see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's do the Judgment. Yeah, you did left the situation, but you still carry that. Did I do the right thing? Shouldn't I? Yeah, there's something that is like you're not sure about, okay, and you're weighing things out, okay. That thing that you're currently weighing things out, you're meant to experience this because this is going to transform your energy to a higher level, which will assist to your manifestation, whatever that you're manifesting, okay? All right, good. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you made up your mind. You're like, I gotta go. You made up your mind. Yeah. After you have left, you're not doing anything about it too. Okay. Let's do the High Priestess. And you're coming from an emotional mature place, so obviously you have like see through pretty much every angle of the things, and eventually you made that decision. Okay, it's not like, oh, you know, one day I wake up, I decide to leave, time to go, without any reason, like a douchebag. No. You did come from a emotionally mature and loving place to make that decision to walk away. All right. For the High Priestess, you got the Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, your intuition is telling you, you know, there's something that is waiting for you, a possible commitment. Potentially you feel this future commitment is coming towards you, so you're like, you know, I'm not wasting my time here, it's just time for me to go. Or it can be this commitment in the past is not working out for me, and you know, it's just time to finish it up, no matter how painful it is. Okay, because I know after I experience this pain of like leaving, or the struggle of leaving, I'll be fine at the end of the day. You will, and you are already, as what I can see in the future. Okay, let's do the Hierophant. Yeah, what you want is the happy picture. I feel like this is a love reading. The situation that you have to leave, not necessarily. Yeah, but I feel like it is. You want happiness, that's what you want, and you're working on achieving happiness. Meanwhile, you're very emotionally balanced in the past energy. Even though you experience that Ten of Swords, that's you know, things is ending, it's like I couldn't get up, but you did your best. You're doing very well here. Okay, let's see the current energy, what you're going through currently. Well, slowly but surely, or fastly but surely, you're emotionally detached from that past situation. You're over it. Okay. So what you're telling me, you're being pretty rational, you know, regarding to that situation. You're being pretty rational. But coming from a very healthy place though. Rational, but also emotionally mature. Okay, and you are going for your manifestation, whatever that can bring you the sun. Happiest card in the deck, the sun energy. You want, the sun is out, fun is out, you know, this is what I deserve. I'm manifesting. Okay, all right. Let's see the Four of Swords. You're healing. You're okay. Yeah, you're healing peacefully and quietly, having your own kind of time there. Good. Okay, you did what you need to do after, you know, an event, a situation that you have to leave. You got to put yourself into healing mode, you know, to fully stop and release that energy. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. You are upset though. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like emotionally detached from a situation versus upset is kind of like two things. It's, because I think when people are upset, it's usually coming from, you know, you invested it in that, but it didn't turn out well, and it didn't fulfill my expectations that I had for that situation, which is why I initially invested and put my energy towards you, but it didn't turn out well. So I'm upset. Why did you do that? Why did you do that to me? So you have this expectation towards this past situation, where, you know, you have good intention, but the fact that you're upset over it, I mean, everybody does, but we know it's bad to have expectations. Yeah, it's like, we know we're not supposed to have too much of expectations when we're entering into a relationship. Let's say if this is, you're dealing with a lover, a past relationship. We know, like, we shouldn't put so much expectation over another, but we couldn't help it. Like, you know, I do expect you to be a good person. I mean, yeah, or I do expect you to make this work, but it didn't work. So you're a little bit upset with them and also with yourself, okay? And reason being is it has something to do with your subconscious, something that is in your subconscious that it makes you have that feeling. So it can potentially coming from where, for example, you grow up with a lot of expectations on you, so which makes you having expectations towards everything around you, because that's the way of life, well, in your head, okay? So yeah, you are able to emotionally tune into what that is though. So I highly recommend you to dig a little bit deeper now, to check, like, what's the reason of me having that kind of expectations, right? Okay. All right, moving on to the future. What? Oh. All right, so you did, yeah. So maybe you watch this reading and you decide to dive deep into yourself, and eventually you reach a very good place emotionally. I see you looking good, okay? And I see you having your mind cleared, maybe a new idea come in, something that you want to do, something that you want to open up to, something new that's coming in, okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, things have turned around for you, because the fact that you walked away from that past relationship or situationship sometimes, it's serving you well. That's what I got here. It's serving you well, and it's opening up new things for you. So in a way, you use your free will, you did what you need to do to change your life, okay? Well, but of course, I believe, you know, when other people are facing the exact same situation, they may not. So their life will turn into different directions, you know? Yeah. And now, yeah, because you healed yourself, now you're ready for something new coming in, which is exactly why the Four of Wands is presented in your future. Yeah, you are exploring new opportunities. Possibly you're about to go on a trip too, you know, maybe as a relaxation from all the mess that happened in the past. Yeah, and you're going for it. You're like, yeah, I'm ready for this new commitment or whatever new partnership that's coming in, or it can even be related to work, or maybe like money is like coming into your life. And you're going for it. You're like, let's go, you know, I have this drive, you know, let's go. Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't think you need any advice from the universe. So we'll end the reading here. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Okay, I'll see you next week.